I ended with it last week, so I'm going to start with it this week. I was actually talking about the last story, but I guess technically the outro did come last. Data is corrupt. The last thing I talked about was how you could win a custom intro made by Gloo Studios. So let me give you a taste of what we can do here at the studio.
This is Ricky. Back in college, he and his friends started a comedy website for beer money. They called it collegehumor.com. Now instead of dorm rooms, they have an office in New York City, but they still make stupid videos for the internet and behave like total children. These are the actual dorks who work here, and this is what they do all day long. This is the College Humor Show.
What you have to do to enter is give us a shout out in a video or on Twitter. And then you have to leave your video as a video response to one of our videos. And so you know, video shoutouts are preferred, so they're going to be given more entries when we draw for our winner. But on to real news. If you're interested in script writing, then you may want to check out Adobe Stories. What's special about Adobe Stories, Adrian? For starters, you can use the program on or offline. And when you are online, it automatically backs up all your scripts and all your data, just in case your computer crashes. Wow, what else? If you use any other Adobe products, such as Adobe On Location or Adobe Premiere, Adobe Stories can automatically sync up all your script with all your video and embed it so you can do a rough cut by one click. You'd be like, click, hey, sync up all my clips for me. Okay, I can do that right now for you. That's amazing. And it's free. Speaking of script writing, Warner Brothers has hired a writer to do a gritty reboot of Pinocchio. Wait, what? Rumor has it, because Alice in Wonderland, the Tim Burton version, did so well, Warner Brothers has decided to try and kick off another classic movie into something crazy and creepy and gritty and probably 3D-ish and Tim Burton-ish. The writer claims to have an interesting new reboot idea for the story, and I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because Pinocchio is a pretty cool movie and it's kind of a creepy, weird movie to start out with, so it might actually go hand in hand. And lastly, I have a tutorial by none other than Paul. Come on down, Paul, come on. Yeah, here you go. We have this prize for you, and thank you for coming on the show. It's been amazing having you on, and this is not a tutorial.
Okay, I want to show everybody how to make a good video compression for sharing a video online, you know, whether it's on your website streaming, or if you're putting it to YouTube or Vimeo, or if you're even emailing it. We're going to be talking about H.264 and just how easy and simple it can be to use. I'm going to start by opening up our video clip that we have here, which is a 1920 by 1080 full HD. So it's weighty, it's big. It's, how big is it? 145 megabytes, and it's what, 30 some seconds long. So it's pretty good. And what we're going to do is we're just going to use QuickTime to handle all this. You can do the same procedure out of Final Cut. Use Command E to open up your export window. Open up our options for exporting to a movie. Okay, straight into video. Settings. Here we go. We're talking about H.264 compression type. Simple enough. Put it there. If it's not there already, just slide it down to it. You have the whole list, right? Bang, you're into it. Frame rate. Current, just leave it as what it is. There's no need to change all that up. Keyframes, set them to automatic right away. Now here's the big thing, frame reordering. Turn that off, because all that's going to do is make your video look like crap. All right, in there, we're done. Now we move into sound. Sound is a big killer on file sizes, actually, because normally you're set into what's called linear PCM. Is kind of just the default, it seems, for most of the QuickTime videos that people are working on in Final Cut. That is a hog for file size. Move that down to AAC, because you're going to save so much on that. Just shave off on the sound a little bit. And all you audio guys out there are probably screaming at me right now, but honestly, you're going to be okay. We're done there. We've set our settings. We click OK. We click Save. And boom, we're going to export. And passage of time. Okay, export's done. Let's actually take one last look here. What was it? Here we go, 145 megabytes for this video. All right, and we moved it down to, let's open up the new one. Wow, look at that, opens up full screen and everything. It's beautiful. File size, 14.29 megabytes. Here we go. Now we're ready to send a video. Heck, you could send this by email probably. It doesn't get much simpler than that.
That's all the news I have for you guys today, but I will leave you with a question. What do you guys think of gritty reboots? Do you think that the Pinocchio reboot is going to be amazing or it's going to be terrible? Leave a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, I forgot that apparently we did the outro first. This is definitely the intro. Oh well, while you're here, don't forget to subscribe, enter in our cool contest to win a custom intro. Tell all your friends about that as well, because they might want to enter in to win a custom intro. And lastly, check out all of our beautiful links and follow us on Twitter and all that fun jazz, you know the way this goes. It's at the end of the video. It's when I'll see you next week.